Paris is the capital and largest city of France, located in the north-central region of the country. It is known as the City of Light due to its early adoption of street lighting in the 19th century and its intellectual and cultural influence on the world. Paris has a population of over 2.1 million people within the city limits and a metropolitan area population of around 12.5 million people. The city is divided into 20 arrondissements, or districts, which spiral out from the center of the city in a clockwise direction. The heart of Paris is the 1st arrondissement, which is home to some of the city's most famous landmarks, such as the Louvre Museum, the Tuileries Garden, and the Palais Royal. Other notable districts include the 7th arrondissement, which contains the Eiffel Tower, and the 18th arrondissement, which is home to the vibrant Montmartre neighborhood and the famous Basilica of the Sacré-Cœur. Paris is known for its beautiful architecture, with stunning examples ranging from the Gothic Notre Dame Cathedral to the modernist Pompidou Center. The city is also famous for its numerous museums, including the aforementioned Louvre, which houses an extensive collection of art and artifacts from around the world. Other popular museums include the Musée d'Orsay, which focuses on Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art, and the Centre Georges Pompidou, which houses a vast collection of modern and contemporary art. Paris is also a city of parks and gardens, with over 400 green spaces dotted throughout the city. One of the most famous is the Luxembourg Garden, which is located in the 6th arrondissement and is known for its beautiful fountains, sculptures, and flower beds. The city's largest park is the Bois de Vincennes, which covers over 2,400 acres and is home to lakes, woods, and botanical gardens. Food is a major part of Parisian culture, and the city is renowned for its cafes, pâtisseries, and restaurants. Some of the most famous French dishes such as croissants, escargots, and coq au vin originated in Paris. The city is also famous for its wine, with numerous vineyards located just outside the city limit. Transportation in Paris is mainly provided by the metro, a rapid transit system that serves the entire city and its suburbs. Paris is also a major hub for international air travel, with 2 major airports, Charles de Gaulle Airport and Orly Airport. Overall, Paris is a city of history, culture, and beauty, with something to offer every visitor. Welcome to Paris! As a tourist guide, I would love to help you explore this amazing city and make the most out of your trip. Here are some recommendations for things to do and places to visit. Eiffel Tower. No trip to Paris is complete without visiting the iconic Eiffel Tower. You can go to the top of the tower and enjoy a breathtaking view of the city. Louvre Museum. This is one of the largest and most famous museums in the world, with an impressive collection of art and artifacts. Be sure to see the Mona Lisa, Venus de Milo, and Winged Victory of Samothrace. Champs-Élysées. This avenue is famous for its high-end shopping, theaters, and cafes. You can also walk along the tree-lined streets and enjoy the view. Montmartre. This is a charming neighborhood known for its artistic history and the Basilica of the Sacré-Cœur. You can explore the streets, visit the Artists' Square, and enjoy the view of the city from the top of the hill. Notre Dame Cathedral. This Gothic masterpiece is a must-see attraction, with its stunning stained glass windows and intricate architecture. Seine River Cruise. You can take a boat tour along the Seine River and enjoy a unique view of the city's landmarks. Palace of Versailles. This is a stunning palace located just outside of Paris. Famous for its lavish decor and beautiful gardens, you can take a day trip to the palace and explore its many rooms and halls. Catacombs of Paris. This underground ossuary is a unique and eerie attraction, with millions of human remains arranged in intricate patterns. Luxembourg Garden. This is a beautiful park in the heart of the city, with fountains, flower beds, and a pond. You can relax on the lawn or take a stroll through the gardens. Moulin Rouge. This iconic cabaret show is famous for its can-can dancers, colorful costumes, and lively atmosphere. You can enjoy a show and experience the excitement of Paris nightlife. These are just a few of the many things to see and do in Paris. As your tourist guide, I can help you plan your itinerary and make the most out of your trip. Enjoy your stay in this beautiful city. The history of Paris dates back over 2,000 years. The city was originally founded by a Celtic tribe called the Parisii, who settled on the Isle de la Cité in the 3rd century BC. The Romans conquered the area in the 1st century BC and established a city called Lutetia on the site. Paris became an important center of trade and commerce during the Middle Ages, with the construction of the Notre Dame Cathedral and the Louvre Palace. In the 16th century, King Francis I made Paris the capital of France and began a period of great cultural and artistic growth. During the French Revolution in the late 18th century, Paris became the epicenter of radical political change. The monarchy was overthrown, and the city was transformed into a center of radical political thought and action. This period also saw the construction of many of Paris's most famous landmarks, including the Arc de Triomphe and the Pantheon. In the 19th century, Paris underwent a major transformation as Napoleon II commissioned a series of ambitious urban renewal projects, including the construction of wide boulevards, parks, and public squares. This period saw the emergence of the iconic Haussmannian architecture, with its distinctive style of grand symmetrical buildings and ornate ironwork balconies. Paris played a major role in both World War I and World War IA. During World War I, the city was largely spared from damage, but during World War II, it was occupied by Nazi Germany and suffered extensive damage from bombing raids. After the war, Paris became a center of international diplomacy and cultural exchange. The city saw a resurgence of artistic and intellectual activity, with the emergence of new artistic movements such as existentialism and the Beat Generation. Today, Paris is a global center of culture, fashion, and tourism, attracting millions of visitors every year. The city's rich history and cultural heritage continue to be celebrated in its many museums, landmarks, and cultural events.